Cassie! We're back, and we've brought help!
Show me where this Hypogean is! Don't tell me it's this little thing! Sonia told me the monster looked like a shark, not some pretty butterfly!
Magister, who's this? He's rash, rough, and rude. Do I look like a monster? I'm the fairy that guards your dreams. Everything on the Dream Isle, including the ground you're standing on, was created by me. How can you confuse me with that horrendous Hypogean?
A fairy? Fairies are extremely rare in Esperia. I've heard that fairy dust is highly prized for its light and magical attributes. Even the Imperial Smiths at the Royal Capital have little in stock. After we deal with the Hypogean, can you share a bit of your fairy dust with me?
Get away from me! How dare you try to steal my fairy dust!
Don't worry, child. Once you see how my cannons will obliterate that monster, you'll change your mind about hardworking dwarves like myself.
Child, you're clearly shorter than I am. Plus, I'm much older than you.
All right. Remember, we're here to deal with the Hypogean. Although you two started off on the wrong foot, I can guarantee that Hugin's skills are the real deal. He's our best shot at defeating this Hypo Shark.
Since you brought him, I will reluctantly allow him and his mechanical doodads to enter my dream realm.
Ha! That took longer than I expected. So where's the target? Shorty and Hardhead are roaring to go.
Let's take a look at the compass. Based on the direction it's pointing, he's still at Wind's Point.
Then let's go! It's time to show that Hypogean what we're made of!
Whoa! Hugin is really pumped. He's definitely more fired up than usual.
Let's quickly get to that monster. If Hugin gets antsy and starts testing his cannons on other things on the island, then Olmus is cooked.
Just be careful, and don't underestimate the enemy. I really hope you all return safely. Oh, Grandpa Olmus, how are you feeling? I'll try my best to fill your dreams with all the happiest things in the world. Don't you dare lose to that monster. You can't let him devour your mind. Please, hold on.
Hugin, you're going too fast. Don't be in such a hurry to test your cannons. It's a Hypogean, you know, a real one.
When facing modern technology and true destructive power, all living things must give way. Oh, I've located the target. It's on a hilltop to the west, over there. That must be the Hypogean you've all been clamoring about.
He's eaten everything on the Dream Isle, and he's still saying he's hungry. It feels like this Hypogean is different from the ones we've encountered before. There's no reason behind his actions.
Whether he's a genius or a fool, as long as he's within the range of my cannons, he's dead. But where he's standing now is too covered. We need to lead him to open terrain so I can shell the scallops out of him. This is a good spot. We can bombard him from close range. We can also set up on high ground to the north. Our current position is also suitable for setting up our cannons. Once the cannons are in place, we can have the Magister enchant them. And after this Hyper Shark has been lured to the position, he'll taste the dual fury of dwarven craftsmanship and expert magic.
You don't even need to ask. It's me, isn't it? Alright, I'll find a way to lure the big fella to where Hugin needs him to be. You all just ready the cannons. One continuous barrage, and he's mincemeat.
But you'll be by yourself. We all fought that monster together, and we lost to him.
I'm just acting as bait. I'm not gonna fight him head on. If things go bad, I'll just run away. You all know that I'm the master of escape. Firing adjustments and enchanting cannonballs need manpower. I can't do everything by myself, and I don't know the first thing about enchantment. I'd be lucky enough to recognize the runes.
And don't worry about Sinbad. Except for that time when he turned himself in a Darkstone cave, I've never seen him get caught. If there was a competition for running away, he'd be in first place.
Alright, stop. I don't know if you're complimenting me or making fun of me. Hugin, swear on your life that you're gonna hit this guy. Also, you're gonna be careful and not kill me in the process, right?
You still don't trust me?
Just swear.
All right. In the name of Hardhead, Whistler, and Shorty, I'll be careful.
My life is in your hands. When you're done, let me know through the communicator and I'll act accordingly. Oh, God of the Waves, please protect me.
Let's hurry up and take up our positions. Come, Magister. Let's go place the first cannon.
Ready, Hugin?
Yes. All my children are ready. They're eager to let loose on this Hypogean. It's all up to Sinbad now. Contact him on the Merlin Devest. We don't need to wait for his reply. Right now, he's probably as nervous as a lobster on a seafood buffet. Let's get into position as well, or we won't be able to fire in time. If that happens, then he's really done for.
All right, let's go! Well, it's another retreat for Sir Chippy.
We can't do this. You all saw. Even Hugin's cannons couldn't do anything to that beast.
It's impossible! My children are perfect! They're the latest improved model after the battle with the Immortal. They're supposed to be able to take on any sea creature. My aim was accurate. Everything exploded at the right time. There's no reason why the cannons failed!
Do we really need the power of the gods to do this?
Don't look at me! I don't know how to fight him with a compass! I tried it in battle just now. Even when I held it out in front of him, nothing happened. When he used his tail, the compass almost fell out of my hand.
Hugin, can you think of anything?
Is it his muscle density? Maybe some magical component? Or is it some rule or principle I don't know about? I have to remodify my cannons. Or a new weapon. I need more powerful components.
No! The island will be devoured by the time you finish your new weapon.
I don't believe it. There's nothing my creations can't destroy.
Now is not the time to be rash. If we blindly rush forward, we're just going to hurt ourselves. I hate to say it, but we have no clue on how to deal with this hypo shark. Let's go back to Rustport first and see if Sonia found any information about this Hypogean. Then it'll be easier to come up with a plan.
Hugin, tell Sonia that if she has any intel on this monster, she can find us at the Golden Guest Inn. Tell her to come quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wholeheartedly recommend...
Anything will do. We just need a moment alone. Ah, I almost forgot. Bowles is a friend of mine, and the man across from me is the hero who liberated Rustport. Got that? Don't try anything funny with the bill.
Yes, understood.
Okay, what's our next move? What's with all the gloomy faces? Haven't you ever lost before?
We ran away and failed. But this time, it was twice in a row. Even with the cannons helping us, it was a total disaster. What's the deal with that hypo shark? Some hypogeans are deceitful by nature, while others abide by certain principles. However, you can usually talk to all of them, which in turn allows you to assess certain characteristics and weaknesses. Yes, but he's also way too powerful.
What a headache. If only that thing was just an ordinary shark.
Hey, are you all going shark hunting or something?
Bowles? Why are you here?
One of the staff said special guests had arrived, so I decided to take a look and overheard you talking about fishing. Huh, you all look so troubled. Come on, catching a shark isn't that hard. Before I took over this crummy inn, I was working the seas. See these scars on my left hand? Got them from a grumpy tiger shark. If Rustport hadn't been in lockdown earlier, I'd have shut down this lousy inn and headed back to open waters.
There's a shark that we just can't take down.
You really need this many people for one shark?
This shark is special. Really special.
Long story short, facing it head-on doesn't work.
So it's some sort of shark king, eh? Well, nothing's impossible. Drop the right kind of bait and give it whatever it craves. Lay bait in different spots and set a tough net at the final location. Once the shark gets a taste, it'll find itself trapped. The harder it fights, the more net tightens, until finally it'll be ready for the taking.
Fishing expertise. Not sure if it'll be useful here.
Don't doubt my skills. When I was hanging my prizes on Rustport's walls, you little furballs were probably fur babies.
Boss, sir, someone's looking for you.
Hey, I'm reminiscing here. I think someone deserves a good thrashing.
Sinbad, are you familiar with what Bowles said? Catching sharks, that is.
Using bait and a strong net. Yeah, I get the gist of it.
Bowles was talking about catching regular sharks. But we're dealing with a Hypogean here. It's completely different. Based on past battles, even if we can lure him in, we won't be able to subdue him.
Are you an idiot? This is Luca of the Carmine Whispers. You should have told me immediately when he came in.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Luca. Don't mind him. He's new. He's still learning the ropes. Merlin and the team are inside.
Did Chippy hear that right? It's Luca! Luca! You actually came in person! Do the Whispers have any leads on the Hypo Shark?
Yes, we found something. According to a few ancient tomes we found in the Upper District, a primordial hypogean named Harak was sealed beneath the Blackthorn Sea. We even discovered a phrase written by the author near Harak's name. Desires and instincts.
Could it be that his instincts are so powerful that they overrule his reasoning? He surrendered his ability to communicate and think, leaving only the most primal beast-like urge to devour. That's why he's so strong.
In other words, he's not the brightest, is he?
Seems pretty dumb to Chippy.
Thanks, Luca. Tell Sonia we're in her debt.
I got it. One more thing, Magister. I have a message from Sonia. She's confident you'll win, no matter who it is you're up against.
All right, let's go find Tassie.
Sinbad, have you thought of a plan to deal with Harak?
As of now, not yet. Since we've chosen to outwit him, with our group and Tassie's dream-altering ability, we'll definitely figure something out.
Yes, we'll have to brief her on the intel. Let's go, Magister. We need to return to Tassie and formulate a plan. This time, we must defeat Harak. Tassie, we've got it! We have information on the Hypo Shark.
Wait, what? Didn't you take that dwarf and his cannons and go after that monster? You were gone for so long this time. What happened? I'm not dreaming, right? You actually lost twice? The Great Malin and the Sword Bearer lost again?
But we did make some progress. We finally learned where that Hypogean came from.
Harak is a Hypogean of instincts. I've never heard of his name. But this doesn't matter. I'll never forgive him. To satisfy his own hunger, he ruined the Dream Isle and put Grandpa Olmus in danger.
We came here to discuss countermeasures with you. To deal with him, we need to use bait and a strong net.
So, we're fishing now. Ha!
I have a thought. Tassie, you said Harak headed directly to the Land of Riches when he arrived on the island, right? Isn't that a bit strange?
Yes, the Land of Riches is hidden beneath the lake, and the island has many living beings. Why would he head straight for the treasure in the cave?
Of course. After Tritonus left the sword behind, there were sometimes accidental visitors who drifted onto the island. Grandpa Olmus was always asleep and I was so bored. So I went through their minds while they were dreaming and took out the things they desired most. Over time, there was more and more.
So all the gold and that ship in a bottle were all created by you?
Of course, silly human. How could there be such a large and beautiful ship in a bottle in real life? When you arrived on the island, I also took some of your lovely memories, then created a few decorations. I even made a talkative, smiling Nara for Sonia. She still owes me a thank you.
Desire. The thoughts and wishes of all the people who visited the island. The Land of Riches was where the most wishes on this island were concentrated. Harak wanted to devour those desires, which is why he headed straight for it.
So, if Tassi creates more treasure, we can lure Harak to the place we want him to go.
But how do we subdue Harak? Based on our previous battles, Chippy doubts ordinary nets would hold him.
I've tried using fairy dust to make him sleep. However, he was moving around too much, and before my hypnosis could work, he rushed me with his big, jagged teeth. Wait! I just had a brilliant idea. Use your deepest desires as bait, and we can slowly hypnotize him while he feasts. And once he's asleep, we can have Merlin seal him away for good. Yes! That's a flawless plan.
Our deepest desires?
As a blissful fairy without earthly desires, this plan cannot succeed without your help. Friendly reminder, to execute this plan, I need to delve into your subconscious to find what you desire most. So I might uncover some of your hidden secrets. If anyone wishes to maintain their privacy, they can opt out now.
I'll do it. It's a small sacrifice to defeat Harak.
I have nothing to hide.
It's Chippy's duty and honor.
So, are we all agreed?
Then it's settled. Prepare your scrumptious wishes. We're going to the land of riches to offer a nice juicy gift to that bothersome shark.
This place is relatively open and has a good vantage point. It seems like a great spot to lure Harak.
Excellent. It's time for me to take the stage. All right, brave heroes. Who will step forward to reveal their true selves?
Chippy has nothing to hide. Chippy will go first. I'm ready too. To defeat Harak, I'm willing to bare my heart.
Well then, close your eyes, and I'll cast my fairy magic.
Wow. I've never seen so many hamsters in all my life.
That's Chippy, the leader of the heroic order. Chippy is training new recruits. I'm casting spells, and they're all spells I've created myself. I'm alongside the Magister, and have turned into the best familiar.
One seeks to be a true and distinguished knight, while the other desires to become a mage, capable of standing beside Merlin.
These are our dreams.
They aren't overly grand or spectacular wishes, but two very lovely dreams. Be careful not to twitch your little noses. I've scattered hypnotic fairy dust around. A special gift for Harak. It's not for you. With such wonderful dreams, that greedy hypo shark will surely take the bait.
Since we're at it, let's set a few more traps. We need to ensure Harak is truly hypnotized before the Magister can seal him. I'm done with running away.
Since the sword-wielding hero has spoken, let's keep going.
How did you... Let me join the fray.
Anyone else?
Now it's up to me. Stand back, everyone. I've no idea what type of crazy thing Tassi will make out of my desires. Maybe I'll even be a hero that saves the world.
Wow! Really?
I've seen Sinbad's dreams. They're always colorful and constantly shifting, even beyond a bard's imagination. However, I wonder if that's truly your deepest desire. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Blanca and Lucy? What are they doing here?
Ah, they're from Brineville. Chippy, smell something! It's the delicious scent of yummy food!
That's the smell of wild greens and cheese. That was dinner when I was young. Fresh wild greens picked from the woods outside the village. Homemade fish. And cheap cheese bought from Rustport. All stewed together. Oh, it was terrible. At that time, the village was too poor to buy good salt. So we made sea salt ourselves. And the mix of leafy greens and cheese. Oh man, I promise you'll never have anything so awful. Still, I miss it. One day, I'll sail off. That day will probably come soon. I was thinking of sharing one last terrible meal with everyone at the village. One so bad, it'll make everyone cry. That wouldn't be too bad, I guess.
That's Sinbad's wish. Quite unexpected, isn't it? Some people say one thing but mean another. It seems facing your true self isn't so easy. All right, the fairy dust has been scattered. Let's continue setting more traps.
Anyone else?
Here I am again at this sad, sad place. This is where my ship in a bottle and all that treasure was swallowed up. But luckily, the Magister is here. The mighty Magister Merlin, the Wanderer of Vesperia, the Sorcerer Supreme himself will help me. Your assistance is required for this final trap. Even though it may be just a simple dream, seeing your desires take form before your very eyes will be quite an experience.
Chippy remembers when we first came here, the ground was filled with bottles holding our memories. Muriel's face was lit up by the flames. Aaron lamented to the lucid tree. And at last, we faced the giant golem in the remnant peaks. Chippy wonders what the Magister desires most, having experienced so much.
I can sense your thoughts. Let's make your wish a part of this dream.
They're truly here! Friends from our earlier adventures. It seems everyone is waiting for you to join. Magister, what were you thinking during Tassie's spell? I also miss the adventures with everyone. But it's all right. We'll have another chance to reunite.
Well then, the final trap is set. All that's left is for Harak to eat these dreams that contain special fairy dust and he'll be sleeping like a baby. Then we can deal with him.
Needless to say, I'll be the one to lure Harak over.
Oh, my gallant hero. Do be careful, though.
By the god of the waves, I'll make sure Harak comes. The rest is up to the Magister and Tassie. Everyone, find a place to hide. He may not be the brightest, but seeing people standing around will make him skittish. Well, I'm off. Wish me luck. Did the seal work?
What do you think? With my fairy dust and Merlin's seal, it won't be able to move at all. This isn't enough. A rock ruined this beautiful place and turned it into a wasteland. We need to help restore it. My heroes, do you remember how this place once looked? Great. Hold on to those thoughts. One final time, let your desires merge with the dream realm.
That fish! Could it be Harak? That bottle has become his prison!
No, it's a beautiful decoration. Harak ruined the little garden I arranged, so now he can become a part of the garden himself. You know, when he's not showing his teeth, this little shark almost looks cute from here.
Harak won't escape again, will he?
With my magic and Merlin's seal, he'll remain slumbering in the dream realm until the seal is broken. That's to say, forever!
With the Hypogean sealed, Olma should wake up, right?
Of course! Let's go find him! Almost slept through so many wonderful things. I better tell him all about it. Hurry, follow me. Almost. You're finally awake.
With your help, indeed I am. Magister Merlin, you have my deepest gratitude. You and the Sword-Bearer have fulfilled your duties once again and broken me out of that living nightmare that imprisoned me. Tassie and I are extremely grateful that you have protected this delicate dream that's been drifting across this beautiful sea for centuries.
The wishes and dreams of mortals are precious, yet fragile. But it's precisely because of this that they shine like priceless treasures. Thank you. And Sinbad, we can't forget your help either.
No big deal. You've been calling me a hero all this time anyway. For once, I actually feel worthy of the title.
Tassie, with Harak sealed in the bottle now, will you and Olmus continue to watch over him?
Well, yes. It won't be as easygoing as before. But rest assured, for me and Grandpa Olmus, this is just a tiny moment in the vast sea of time. I'll sneak into people's dreams to have some fun whenever I get the chance. Who knows? Maybe you'll run into me in your dreams someday.
It's time to say farewell, Tassie. They must not halt their journey on our account.
Ah, all right then. Though I'm sad to see you go, every story must have an ending. So long, my heroes of legend. Grandpa Olmus and I sincerely wish that all your dreams will come true.